chose testing. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to test your child, that is totally great. Just make sure that you try to create a very simple testing environment. If you're in a class setting, obviously testing is the way to go because it gives you a chance to show how your children are progressing. And, you know, that way you can also make a grade. So that makes sense to me. It's totally great. This is totally your choice. I don't want you to feel condemned in any way. So let's get to it though. So if you're testing, there's a different way that you want to dictate these because you want to get them the words as soon as possible so that the last 2 or at least a couple of days they'll have an opportunity to study before their test. So I kind of lined it out for you here. This is what we did at our school. We started the first graders out somewhat slow because this is totally new to them. But the first quarter of the year, about February-ish, or sorry, this is actually more about Thanksgiving-ish. Until then, you want them to be doing 10 words per week. That means the first 2 days of your school week, you need to do 5 words per day. So, and that can look different however you do it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, Thursday's the test. Or we actually had this last year where our school days, our actual teaching week started Thursday. We went into Friday, so the first Thursday and Friday I dictated the words that they needed. They had the whole weekend to study. Monday they had time to play games with it, and then Tuesday they had the opportunity, then they actually took the test. So you can kind of do that however you want. The more time they have to play with it or, you know, practice or do whatever, the better. So obviously. Okay, so then halfway through the year, you're going to start doing 15 words per week, and this will be about February-ish. So, oh, I said that wrong. Up until a quarter of the year, they'll do 10 words. Then till halfway through the year, they'll be doing 15 words. Then they'll finish off the rest of the year with 20 words per week. So I apologize, that was not quite written right. 10 words when they first start, 15 words start 15 words a quarter in, and then halfway through the year begin them with the 20 words per week, finishing off the rest of the half of the year with 20 words. Starting in 2nd and 3rd grade, they'll just jump right into 20 words per week. They should be used to that. In this program, they have you doing 40. In a classroom setting, 40 is really hard. And I really wouldn't recommend it. It's just way too much to try and get into, sometimes very shortened amount of times. If you want to do 40 words per week because your child is just really advanced, go for it. That's awesome. But, you know, for just letting them learn how to play with the spelling words, how to add, when they get into the later ages, how to add prefixes and suffixes, and learning, you know, what the spelling rules are about and how to apply them. I personally don't think that you need more than 20 words per week. Again, just my opinion, but I think you really have to ask yourself through all of this, what is my purpose? What am I trying to accomplish? And if you just want your kid to just get through as many words as possible and just finish, then hey, go for it. But I highly recommend about 20 words per week, although they will say 40 in here. To me, that just seems very rigorous. So, again, you start 10 words, 15 words, then 20 words for 1st grade. And then the days will look a little different for 2nd grade, obviously. So, day 1 and day 2 of 2nd and 3rd grade, you're going to do 10 words per day. Get those onto paper, let them play with them, and then, of course, a day of study or play and the spelling test. You really want to get them that ability to play with it because you want to hit every learning style. Some kids, because you do the dictation, will get it great because we're clapping our hands, we're standing up, we're chanting, they're seeing it, they're hearing it. So you're getting visual, you're getting auditory, you are getting kinesthetic, but just take it to the next level and let them play with it. So that is a really great thing. Also, if you're going to test, you're probably going to want to then highlight phonograms that they suggest at the top of the list. And I just want to show you at the top of every list, they're going to have introduced certain phonograms, and those are probably the ones that you're going to want to test that week. So you're going to want to test their phonograms as well. And if you are trying to get a grade and see where your children are at as far as mastering the phonograms, you're going to want to do a phonograms test as well, and that is where you actually have all 70 phonograms. We just listed it out on a piece of paper, 1 through 70, and I made copies of it, and that's what the kids did it on. And that gave us an ability to see how much they had mastered those phonograms. And we kind of say right about 5th grade is about where they really should be mastering the phonograms. So as you can tell, you have a lot of time before they really even need to worry about mastering that. So don't stress about it. Don't push them too hard. Just have fun. Have lots and lots of fun. So that is the end of the testing video. I will have a few more things to say that go together with everything, whether you're testing or not. So go ahead and click on the next video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.